What is going on, everybody? This is Stridox here. Boom! Bringing you a Castle Clash video. Guys, in this video, I'm going to try to make this like a tip kind of video to help y'all out, help everybody out that is wanting to know what heroes should I use. Like, I don't know what heroes to use. Which ones do I use? This hero? Or this hero? Or that hero? Well, guys, I'm going to try to explain the best I can in this video, in this one single video, what heroes to use to be able to use to get past the certain kind of hairy monsters level that y'all are stuck at. So let's get into the video, guys. Here we go. So, for instance, so I have a Town Hall of 25, okay, obviously, and I am pretty much stuck on Hairy Monsters AA, okay? I made it to Hairy Monsters AA 4 and lost, okay? Now, due to that, the reasoning for that is because my heroes don't have the right, I guess, or the right crest, right? All I have is one hero with scattered crest, okay? And then I have my Skull Knight with 6 of 8 scatter, okay? When you get to that high of level, guys, that in that Hairy Monster range from AA and up, you need scatter. You need it. It's a necessity. You need scatter. And those are my only 2 heroes that have scatter. You go to my crest, guys, I don't have much scatter, right? I have 1, I'm missing a 2, and then a 3, 4. So I don't have enough scatter to put on a 3rd hero. So when you get to that, like up to that Hairy Monster range, you're gonna need scatter to take out the enemy's special, or their ability, their special, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so for instance, let's take a look at my heroes. So I have a Skull Knight here, I have a Pumpkin Duke here, then I have a Gollum, then I have my Santa, Vlad, and then Arctica. Okay. So, for those, let's go, I'm going to try to break it down. Now, the reason why, especially in this kind of setup, whenever it's like up against the wall, right here, up against the wall, you can't fit another wall. You can't fit this, oh, so now I don't want to click. You can't fit another wall right here, right? Okay, so that's all the way up against the wall. So, in this kind of base setup, right, or even a corner base, you're going to want your, pretty much, they're not your strongest heroes, but heroes that are going to slow down, and do, I guess, a wide area of effect of damage to be on the outside out here, okay? So the heroes are going to be coming in this way, okay? They're going to be coming in this way, and they're going to attack the towers here, okay? You're going to want either a Moltanica or a Arctica, which Arctica is extremely hard to get. So if you don't have Arctica, switch to Moltanica, okay? I have a Moltanica as well, but I like Arctica better just because of his ability to freeze. Widespread, and it freezes for a good amount of time. Moltanica is another good hero for this to put on the end. He slows down enemies with his breath, okay? So either one would work in higher Hairy Monsters. But again, higher monsters, you need to level up your heroes really high, evolve, or even double evolve, okay? Because these heroes, like Pixie and Reaper, whenever they proc, your heroes, their health drops, like, quick. Okay, so you need higher heroes, like evolved or even double evolved, with a lot of health, okay? So anyways, let me get back to this. So, for instance, Arctica, Moltanica right here, right? If you have to use another hero, let's go ahead and take a look at my heroes over here, because I have all of them. If you have to use another hero, and we're gonna speak to like free to play, okay? I'm not gonna put Spirit Mage or nothing like that, right? If you have to have another hero on the outside, let's see what hero you could possibly use to put on the outside. So, okay, you can put like a Reaper, or even if you roll like a Santa, put that on the outside as well. Let's see. For the most part, that's gonna do it with that. Heroes you were going to want on the outside, okay? So like a Santa or even a Reaper. If you can get these heroes or save shards for Reaper, he can be on the outside. Let's see what else. Even for the most part, that's going to be, if you can roll a Vlad. A Vlad is your most important hero. If you can get a Vlad, then you're gold, man. Vlad, he is going to be on the outside, okay, on the back end of the base where they're going to be coming in, attacking these towers here, okay, or like your tower from the. Let's see if I have another base set up. Yes, okay, I have another one. So, or you know, if you have a corner base, if they come in this way, right? If they come in and they fly in and try to attack your heroes here, you're gonna want your Vlad to be in, or Moltanica, Arctica, or Reaper, Santa to be out there. Now I'm speaking in general. If you don't have like almost every hero, okay, if you're missing a few heroes and you only have like a Santa or Reaper, things like that, then put them on the outside, okay. Go back to my base setup here. Okay, so now Gollum is another extremely hard hero to get. He, besides Moltanica and Arctica, those are event-only heroes, okay? So, for the most part, a lot of people might not have that. But, okay, so, for Gollum, everyone has a druid, okay? Everyone gets a druid in the daily rewards. Where's the druid at? There's a druid somewhere in here. Right. Day number 21, you get a druid card, okay? You automatically get a druid card. So if you don't have a Gollum, obviously you're going to want to put that druid there. You need a healer. You need a healer there for like 100% to make sure your heroes do not die. And if you have a Gollum, replace druid with Gollum. Gollum is a lot stronger with his proc and his health, and he constantly regens your heroes. So I have him in the middle here, okay? I have him in the middle. And then on the outside I have my Santa. Santa goes, or Santa procs is a very widespread proc. Procs all the way around the map, shooting like 2 or 3 bombs and just blows up. He is a very strong hero. I was questioning whether if I should have Santa or if I should have Dread Drake, or even have a Cupid or a Valentina. Just because, like with Cupid and Valentina, they give you they give you buffs. They give you your aggro. They give you not aggro. They give you your ability, your special. They raise your bar up where you can proc faster and quicker. But the only thing that I'm questioning is with like Valentina and Cupid, if I don't have them, then that's like that many less procs I'm going to be able to get off. The only struggle I'm having at the moment with using Cupid or Valentina is because their health is not that high. They don't have that much health for being these types of heroes, I guess you could say. Look, 47,000. Dab. 47,000 is on Cupid. 70,000 is on Valentina. Valentina is evolved at 180. Cupid is evolved at 140. Okay. They don't have that strong of health. You take a look at other heroes, level 180 already evolved. Take a look at Skull Knight, 115,000. Okay, they're both single evolved. Valentina and Skull Knight both single evolved at 180, but look at the health difference. So in that case, you're gonna want to get Valentina to like a double evolved and keep it to a double evolved. Because if not, like I said, Pixie and Reaper, all the heroes that proc from a distance just by attacking buildings, they wipe you out, man, like quick. So you're gonna need like revive on like Cupid or Valentina, things like that if you want to use them. So yeah, guys. So if you're in higher heavy monsters, then like I am now, or even in T, I guess T maybe you can get away with it in T for the most part. But here heavy monster AA, you need like high double evolved Valentinas or Cupids to be thrown in this, man. Just because, or if you can have a revive crest, a high revive crest, and have your other heroes really strong around them to support. But so yeah, guys. So now we're talking about we got. Vlad can go here, or Arctica or Moltanica. If you don't have neither of them, switch out with like Reaper. Switch out with even like I guess even like a Pixie. Anything that shoots like aerial attacks, long range, without not like a Pumpkin or Skull Knight that have to run around walls to jump walls. Put like a Santa, Reaper, a Pixie, any kind of hero like that, okay, that can shoot aerial long distance, okay, can go on the end. But for your stronger heroes, Vlad, Arctica, Moltanica, things like that, heroes like that. So for Gollum, if you don't have a Gollum, use Druid, okay. And then for Santa, the Santa area over here, or like in the corner sides on the corners, Use, if you don't have a Santa, you can use any kind of hero as far as like Cupid, Valentina, any kind of. I suggest a hero that shoots aerial effects as well on the side base as well. Yeah, that's with that. So now that you have these heroes out here are almost to me like your main heroes to take damage. I know I have a Pumpkin Duke here. I don't use Destroyer all that. I could use Destroyer. He's double bob maxed out, right? But other heroes such as Dredrake, I would put Dredrake there, but that puts me in a situation where I don't have Pumpkin Duke stacking. I know you can beat. I've seen it done before. You can beat Hero Monsters without Pumpkin Duke or Cupid or Valentina, man. But I don't. My heroes are strong. They're really strong. Don't get me wrong. But I don't have enough scattered crest to be able to take down my enemies' attacks whenever they proc. I don't have that, so I have to have my Pumpkin Duke, and I may have to use Valentina to keep it. But I need to double evolve my Valentina. I like Valentina. That's my personal opinion. And I need to do that in order to succeed in higher Hero Monsters. But for the most part, guys, Pumpkin Duke is going to go down here. And he's going to have a Revive crest on my Pumpkin Duke. Because his health is not very high, 49,000, okay? He dies one time, I have the Revive crest on him so he can revive. So if you don't have Pumpkin Duke, then you want to throw in another hero such as like Thunder God, Mortep. Let's see what else you can have. Even if you absolutely have to use a Paladin, level your Paladin up for him to tank. He can be a tank while he's taking all the aggro. Because again, your heroes right here, guys, right here at the front of the base are your heroes that are going to take majority of the damage for the most part at lower level dungeon or lower level hero monsters for sure. So yeah, guys, so just remember that. You're going to want a hero that can, like Pumpkin Duke, that can stack, but you're going to need a Revive crest on him. Or if you don't have Pumpkin Duke, you need to just throw in, like a Thunder God, a Mortep, like a Death Knight. Let's see what else we have. If you're just starting out, throw in like a Succubus. So, I mean, obviously I would say like Pyromancer, or not Pyromancer, Warlock. I don't know why I call him Pyromancer. But like, heroes like that are really hard to get. I'm trying to keep it on a basic level to where anyone can get advice from this video. If you have a Succubus, Thunder God, Reaper, where you can put your heroes in any kind of, case. So yeah, guys, so if you don't have Pumpkin Duke, oh wait, what the hell? I don't want Warlock there. If you don't have Pumpkin Duke, man, at the front of your base, then put, like I said, Thunder God and Mortep, those heroes that don't really shoot aerial effects that can just run to them, okay? Because they don't have a long ways to go. They can just stay there and just attack. And then over here I have my Skull Knight. Now I have my Skull Knight there because he is very fast and very strong, and majority of the time, he gets to the heroes before my Pumpkin Duke. So he will take them out really quick, and he can take damage like no other, right? And he has a scatter, 6 of 8 scatter, 6 of 8 scatter, with Life Drain on his crest. Life Drain is huge on Skull Knight, in my opinion. Just sit there and attacks. He attacks really, really fast, guys, extremely fast. And every attack, every single attack, he restores 3% HP, okay? So that's awesome. Now, like I was saying before, with Pumpkin Duke, if you don't have a Skull Knight or like a tank hero, then you need to switch it up and put, like I was saying earlier, like a Thunder God, Immortep, any kind of hero that can handle his own, I guess, and not die so fast. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it with the setup, I guess you could say. So like I was saying, guys, on the outside of the base, so right here on the outside, use a Multanica or Arctica. If you don't have those heroes yet, if you have not won those yet, throw in a Reaper, throw in now I can't even think of the heroes. Throw in a Reaper. I'm going to go over to Legends. Throw in a Reaper, throw in a... Where else? Who else? Oh, even a warlock. Even a warlock can be on the outside. So like a reaper, warlock. Who else we have? What was I saying before? Warlock, reaper. That's if you don't have Boltanica or Arctica. Warlock, reaper, or even your Santa. A Santa will work on that on the end as well. And the same for over on this side as well. So if you don't have a Vlad, you know, just like I just said before, Warlock, Reaper, Santa, Pixie, even any heroes that attacks from distance. And in the middle, you're gonna need your Druid or a Golem. Either one, you need a healer, or even an Orcsbane. Orcsbane will work as well. Okay, Orcsbane is a healer; he heals. And then right, beside that or around the sides, throw in your Santa, any kind of hero that attacks from distance as well. That always helps. Always helps. Spirit Mage, that helps a lot. And then the front of your base right here. Consider the front right here because this is where they run through. Right. This is where you want your stacks and your tank. So my Pumpkin Duke, like a Pumpkin Duke stacks. If you don't have Pumpkin Duke, then you have to deal with what you have, such as like a Mortep, Thunder God, Champion, Succubus, any of those heroes. And same over here, same exact thing over here. If you don't have a Skull Knight, throw in your Mortep, Thunder God, so on and so forth, guys. Okay. And then as far as your towers go, guys, obviously they added the new update. Once you beat a Hero Monsters, after you beat one of them, then you can sit there and sweep, okay? So focus on beating the hero. If you can't beat it, I know you want to level up your heroes and all this other stuff, right? And if you put heroes in your garrisons, in your towers, right? All your heroes if you do the Hero Monsters with all your heroes in your towers, they share the XP amongst everybody, okay? So if you get 1,000,000 XP, all of these heroes are going to share that 1,000,000 XP. So for instance, this one would get 350, this one would get 350, and then this one would get 350, if that makes sense, right? It would split that 1,000,000. I'm pretty sure that's what 350 plus 350 plus 350. Pretty sure, not a math whiz or whatever, but Anyways, so garrisons in your magic towers are huge, just because they stun. Okay, it increases the attack of your stuns by 70%. The blue has a percentage of stunning your opponent, your enemy, for, mine's at 2 seconds, okay? 25% for 2 seconds. And then this one is increases the attacks of the targets. Meaning whenever the electrical goes out, it attacks more enemies. The higher this is, the more enemies that it attacks, and the more stuns, and the faster it stuns. So on and so forth. So garrisons in your towers are really huge if you're trying to get past a certain type of Hero Monsters. So you want to load them down and try to beat the Hero Monsters. And then if you can't beat the Hero Monsters, take your heroes out. You're out of the tower, and then just sweep with the heroes you want to level up, okay? So that is pretty much it, man. I hope y'all really understood that video, guys. This is my setup right here, so I hope y'all really understood what I was trying to say, where you want your heroes. I mean, it can go, what the heck? Yeah, I hope y'all understand where I want y'all's heroes to be at, okay? So, like, you have your top of the base right here, and you have the middle of your base, and then you have the heroes that's going to take majority of your damage, right? So, yeah. That is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Hope y'all learned something from it. I hope it helped. I tried to help out free-to-play players, where to put your free-to-play heroes at. So yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, drop a like, subscribe as always, share the channel, tell everybody about the channel, because we are coming up. We are spreading good news and positivity. It's happening, guys. Okay? What does that say? What does it say? Positivity attracts positivity. Let's go. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Stride fan for life. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for support.